Good morning everyone, it's Harry Sherrod here on Sunday the 5th of April. Now the government has published updated guidance on furlough leave yesterday the 4th of April. I always recommend people to read the original source material, so you should go to the gov.uk website, search for Coronavirus Job Retention Scheme, and you should find the new updated guidance there pretty quickly. So a couple of points about the new guidance and where employers and employees stand on furlough leave. First of all, what about people who started jobs in March? Now, as we know, to be furloughed, you have to have been on the payroll of the current employer on the 28th of February. Now, what the guidance says is that employees who started a new job for any reason effectively in March, now it could be that they were subject to a TUPE transfer from an old employer in the course of March. It could be that they resigned and took up a new job in March. Whatever the reason might be, those employees can go to their old employer, or their February employer if you like, ask to be reinstated and put immediately onto furlough leave. Now that would cause the old employer, some short-term cash flow issues, and obviously a certain amount of admin in terms of reclaiming the salary, but in the long run it wouldn't really cost that employer all that much. Despite that, we've not found that it's really been happening. We've come across a number of instances where employees have gone back to their old February employer, asked to be reinstated, and that employer has declined. Understandable maybe to an extent. Everyone's working under extreme pressure at the moment, and that just seems like an added burden for employers. So in practice it might be quite difficult, but in theory at least, March starters can do that. Another point I was going to make is about training. The new guidance does say not only that employees can do training, we knew that whilst on furlough leave, but it also says that employers should encourage staff to undertake training, and I certainly would endorse that. I think that's an excellent idea and a good way of keeping a level of engagement with staff during furlough leave. The technology of course permits that. As we know, there's lots of e-learning and other similar platforms, so subject to employers having the capacity to deal with that, I would certainly say that's a good idea, that employers should look into training options for staff during furlough leave. So that's my update this morning. I will continue to post videos as there are more developments. If you need any further information, you will see the email address appearing now that you should use. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and click the little bell, and then you will receive an update when I post a new video. So stay safe and well everybody, and I will speak to you again soon.